Okay, let's go over how to draw Roblox Doors monster. So one of the monsters is figure, really cool design. So let's go over how to draw them. All right, we're gonna go over here and we'll draw a curve over here, like a half circle. We're gonna continue on over here. It's got a pretty big, weird-looking head, and we'll get into that. Keep curving, so it's a little bit bigger than a circle, and we'll draw a circle right here for that's going to connect into that. It's going to be the kind of the mouth area. He's basically a mouth with teeth, so let's keep going over here more, and it's kind of like a ring area. In front of his mouth, it's kind of opens up into a ring. And then from here, we're going to have teeth going from the edges of these circles in here, inward. Curve line underneath. Line over here. Downward. Okay, so we got downward the neck over here. So along the neck, there's going to be a collared area. So curve over here. Maybe even further in. Line. And it's kind of like that collar is made of bone. If you like Roblox, let me know another character that you want to see done, like Roblox Doors, kind of that horror section of it. And right here, curve along the side over there. So basically you have this collar around there that's like bone made. Curve over here out. He's got super elongated arms. I don't know why that's creepy, but it is. You know, when you look at stuff like Slender Man and you look at all these creepy, like Jack Skellington. Whew, excuse me, kind of yawning. So one thing is I want to tell you is that you want to get like the vibe of the character. It doesn't have to be the exact circle. It doesn't have to be the exact curve of this. You just want the vibe. You want the general gist of it. When someone looks at the character, they're like, "Oh, I get who that is." That's kind of what you need. So that's kind of so don't stress over anything because I see a lot of people stress and I'm like, why? So think of the arm as like a tube. Downward over here. It's going to go off the page. It's going to vignette off the whole page. Let's go over here. We have another kind of rib cage. Hey, let's take a quick break, and I want to talk to you about something very important, and that is cute drawings, something you all want to do. And I understand when you're doing some of this stuff, sometimes things don't turn out the way you want, right? Sometimes the head's too big, or the arm's too long, or the line is wobbly, or what do I do here? How big do I make the eyes? I understand all these questions, so I made a guide for you to kind of clear up anything that you have. Pretty much all the questions I got on cute drawings, I answered them all in this guide. It is a 20-page guide entirely on how to turn anything cute. Like, I go over head sizes. Oh, shit. So let me give you an example really fast. So something we talk about a lot is proportion, and that is the most important part of drawing something cute. So what I do is I go over the eyes and how big to make the eyes compared to the head, and that is one way to do it. But 95% of the cute stuff you see everywhere has the exact same formula, and this is it. Another thing I want to talk about is, and then I throw other extras like, you know, expressions and also cool poses you can do. I'm not going to have this book up forever, so get it right now while you can, and it is totally free right now in the description. All you got to do is go down, put your email in and your name, and then you download it. It's almost like a rib cage slash, I don't know, his outfit or something, which I don't think so because he's organic. Line downward over here for the fleshiness part. Curve in for that other rib cage area, and it's going to bump over there to the outside. Down over here more. And then curve over here in here. There we go. Another kind of rib cage vest kind of thing. And another curve here. You're thinking of things like curved blocks, curved cubes. Nothing wild like that. Gonna go inward, down, curve over here. This is going downward. Outward right there. We're going to keep pulling all the way down. It's going to be his legs. And obviously his legs are incredibly long as well. Going off the page right there. Go here to the other side. Find the legs on the other side. Over here now. Find the lower portion, lower half right there. Again, it's real easy, right? It's just literally it's tubes. His legs are and arms are literally tubes. Think of it like a bendy straw. That would probably be the easiest way to think about it. Over here on this side for curve over here for the other shoulder. Down. Remember, really long elbow area. Out. Don't forget to hit the like, by the way. You know, if you like this kind of stuff or you want to support the channel, hitting the like is a big help. I do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. It kind of helps the algorithm out. Pulling it right there. See? Also tubes. So let's get to the texture really quick, right? We're like, oh, we're done. We're not done. Okay? Could be done, but we're going to go a little bit further because we're cool like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw like with a thinner line if you can. If you can, please try with a thinner line. We are going to kind of draw a little bit of a texture on there because it's kind of fleshy looking. So what you can do is with a thinner line kind of draw like some randomly disconnected lines downward if you can, like little dot 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 dot, like I'm making that random, right? Think it's something like a cucumber skin. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe like a Slim Jim, you know, like a beef jerky. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. He looks like beef jerky. I don't know if that's what they based him on, but see how I'm doing these thin lines that are not so thick that they are going to take over the detail. They're not so thick like that, but they're thin enough that they recede back into the detail. See, they're kind of dot, 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 line, you know. And that, as far as that pattern goes, that's completely just made up, right? That one's, I'm going by feels here, right? And I'm making it too much like a striped suit, so I'm going to try to split off. See, split off a couple of there, like they're going in each other's lane. Because I just felt like it was a little too there. Let's see. Line. Down over here. There we go. Same thing over here on this arm. And the thing is, if you really need to lighten up, you can kind of try to hold the marker or whatever you're using a little bit further back on it. But I mean, I like doing it up close. I'm just kind of putting less weight onto, you know, the actual line there. There we go. Just doing and kind of going with the curvature and the flow of like each you know, beef jerky section, right? I don't know. There we go. Going over here on this side, same thing. Just doing it throughout. And it can be fun, right? Because at this point, you can't really ruin the drawing. I mean, I guess you could, but, you know, you're just kind of putting on this thin detail that falls back within your vision there. See that? There we go. And lastly, I want to fill in the mouth area here to kind of create this dark kind of contrast spot. So they say the focal point of every drawing would be basically where the biggest contrast is. So with this one, it's going to be right in his face there. There we go. Right on. And like I said, hopefully have a great day. I hope you share this video. If you do like it, share it. Definitely helps out. And I'll do some more Roblox. Maybe a little dark over here. Just kind of emphasize that. All right. Thanks so much. What I want you to do is stay here, and we're going to do another drawing lesson together, okay? So stay right there. Let's do another drawing lesson together right now, okay? Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.